Ah, mic's good. Okay. Well, mic's on anyway. Good is another story. Welcome, one and all. NavigatorEX here. Welcome, Altisan, to a little bit more Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker HD Edition, and not the same boss fight for the 4th week in a row. Ah, so good to be done with that. And thanks again to your reminding me to drink and no 30 impacts, reminding me to aim to the right for getting me through that boss fight. Team effort! Oh! So last week we had the boss bot, Peace Walker. It turns out those nukes are a little bit more susceptible to gunfire than initially suspected. Ah, boy. Unfortunately, mammal brain seemed to be dealt with, but lizard brain, on the other hand, whoa. Okay. Speaking of brains, mine seems to be on the outs right now, but I did just have that little bit of coffee. But we'll see what happens here, because NORAD seems to have one of their staff pointing a gun at the wrong head, and Peace Walker isn't, like, down, it seems. So it's time for a little brief warm-up. Make sure my hands are cooperating with me.
Huh. Looks like
A little bit behind on my setup. If I can get it together, maybe I can do this before the stream starts, but then, you know, there's a few less punches happening on screen. We can't have that. I like to punch my people on screen.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, let's see. Ah, whatever. Never quite get what I'm trying to do right.
That all you got?
Yep.
Okay, enough.
I love the CQC in this game. Gameplay-wise, I think this is my favorite Metal Gear of the ones that have come out, of the ones that I've played thus far. I mean, obviously haven't played Ground Zeroes or Phantom Pain yet, but traversal, the stealth, CQC, everything just feels so much better. Okay, what do we got? CQC over 100 times! I get pixel mitts. No pixel mask this time, but pixel mitts will do. Oh boy. I'm gonna go back to Metal Gear Solid 4 at some point. Those masks were great. The face camo. We need more face makers in games. I'm kind of surprised Hitman doesn't have anything like that, but he does such a good job of disguises on his own, Agent 47, but you know. Hummingbird! Yeah, he looks like a hummingbird. Big-ass cigar in his mouth. Oh, man. That's how you know he's a 70s action badass, is that he has a cigar as thick as his wrist in his mouth. How you also know he'll be on a 90s cancer patient list. Okay. I mean, I talk shit, but yeah, seriously, it's like, it seems like cigars are just the less awful of the smoking products. I mean, they're still tobacco, but you see all these things like people living in 90 or whatever when they're smoking cigars, but cigarettes just got so much shit in them. Ugh. It is going well. Welcome, no third impact, please. Ooh, Pharaoh Hound! Why does that sound like... Oh boy, that almost sounds like an antagonist in a 90s cartoon thing, like have all the... of course I'm thinking Mummy's Alive, why the hell wouldn't I be? Because pharaohs. Make one that's just like Egyptian cats versus dogs, and Pharaoh Hound is the evil dog man who wants to take over Egypt. And not just Sean William Scott as he is here. Yeah, who wants Metal Gear with Sean William Scott? Darkstalker's character removal. I know! I mean, they stopped at Anakaris? Come on, guys! There's so much more. Gila monster. Take off the Gila, stick with the monster. Holy shit. This guy has You can tell by the face that everything else is ripped as shit. That is a bulky, brawny face for a bulky, brawny man. And then there's just this guy. So, I love the portraits. What? Auto-assign? Auto-assign! You're not auto-assigning! Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to figure out what the deal is with that. Kojima's double. I didn't even think about that. Holy shit. Thank you for that. Oh boy. So, what do we got? R&D, real quick. Take a peek at nothing in weapons, nothing in items. Well, I didn't really advance very far with this last week or at all between streams. I guess it's time to get going. Oh, man. The PC building date looms ever closer. Progress marches on! Industry! Okay. Peace Walker. Battle 3. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Progress marches on. Oh, man. You get that thing built. Oh, man. I hope you enjoy that one greatly. I've got to remember to do some PC chores of my own sometime soon. It's been a while since I've dusted out my desktop machine. Aliens vs. Predator 2. Is Nier Automata's taking a back seat. Yeah. Picking up those old titles, those kind of worth it, though. I have yet to actually fire up those Star Wars games like I intended.
Zeke, you have to stop that data from being sent.
Can't we just put a shit ton of tinfoil over whatever's transmitting the data? It's like a whole roll of Reynolds wrap, maybe 2. I bet it might take 2. That'll stop it. Nuclear war by turning Peace Walker into a giant metal baked potato. AVP2, I need to give that a look. And earlier today slipped back into a little more Armored Core myself. Armored Core 2 specifically. I got an itch to play more arena battles. Didn't do any of the missions, just sank like 20 rounds in the arena with an AC that's mostly stock. All of the head, core, arms, and legs are stock. Booster, I think, is stock. FCS is stock. Generator and radiator are different, and the guns aren't much different, but... Oh man, practice with a mostly stock AC is kind of rough. I'm making all the way into I made it to the 20s in the bracket. And the strongest weapon I have is that machine gun. It's 450 rounds. No money for the RAM, but the RAM will come soon. A Metal Gear game where you control a squad? I mean, that seems like it'd be a logical step at some point. I mean, we had Metal Gear Acid. We had a card game in the Metal Gear universe. It's like, why no tactical combat spin-off? Where's my XCOM with Metal Gear if we're going turn-based? Or, you know, even SOCOM, but it's Metal Gear. Really great. There's some options there. I are gonna get that RAM. Alrighty, still going to working tomorrow, so that's good. Okay, high point of 4. Yeah, I do believe I rolled my saves in 4 pretty well, so I need to give that a look. Rex versus Ray. Let's see what we got. I think this will do. Oh, man. Kind of irritated me that I botched the stream of that and had it in 4.3. I fixed it for YouTube where I stretched it back out right, but that's gonna irritate me that I botched the stream. It's like, bleh. Merv! Okay. Terminal phase. That doesn't sound good at all. Where's the,
Zeke, you have to stop that data from being sent.
Okay, there's this end. Where's the... What am I doing? Okay, time to shoot things for a minute. See if I can get a reaction anywhere. Ah, yeah. Oh, shoot the pod? See, I was wondering if I should shoot the pod in the front or if I should shoot the legs. Because the legs seem to be smoking quite a bit. Whoop. Okay, what about this pod? Can we get some splash damage, Justice? Oh, man, just whipping rocket launchers out like they're nothing. We hire a 70s action star, and now we're just playing this like an 80s action star. Okay, if I am... Thankfully, this one doesn't need a lock. Well, now. Ah, you're getting to go to a shooting range. I've never done so myself, but holy crap, that's an experience, though, I hear, being able to actually fire a gun, even in controlled circumstances. It's just... Let's see, what are you doing, legs? What are you doing? That leg's doing a lot of leaking. It wasn't doing that before. Okay. I kind of envy you that experience. A mag revolver. Oh, man. Oh, hello. Oh, that looked close. She's still gonna jump, isn't she? A 50 BMG, holy shit. Did you get to fire it at an engine block? Woo. Okay, outdoors, so... Okay, she's still struggling here. She's still struggling. That's a bot. This ain't no Johnny 5. You ain't gonna disassemble her. She ain't gonna die that easy. Can you imagine this? How much different this game would be if it was Johnny 5 from 80s family schlocky robot movie Short Circuit? It'd be a whole different thing. Be a kinder, friendlier Metal Gear. Yeah, muzzle brake, okay. I've never known about the kick on those things, but, you know, YouTube videos would lead you to believe it's just this monster of a gun and you don't want to be behind it, but I tend to take those with a grain of salt. But as for the power of them... yeah. Oh, what the hell? The hell am I looking at there? I think my brother might actually own a 50 cal round, but he doesn't have any 50 cal rifles, so he's the gun guy of the family.
That song.
I feel like I should be talking over this thing.
How in the...
Just because of the music, I don't know if that's going to get VOD muted or what. Ghost in the machine. Oh, man.
She's drowning us. transmission.
Oh?
Look! It's functional compensation. When the human brain is damaged, sometimes it recovers over time. Other parts of the brain take over the functions of the damaged parts. Mammal and reptile were patterned after different parts of the human brain. When those parts were assembled together into one, they must have become capable of functional compensation.
Of course!
Her memories remained with her.
Well, I'd wager her last few didn't.
Is this her answer? The song.
New
It's
Jersey
clearly
and
not
Chicago.
thinking rationally. It's not using its head. It's using its heart.
This is the fate she chose.
Quick, give her a Planeteer ring, see what happens. So get the hell out of here, Mati. We got a new Heart Ranger.
The boss's innocence
Planeteer
has been
Ranger. What? Okay, whatever. I'll take that too. Put her in a
Do you hear it, Snap?
Power Ranger suit. Let's go double.
Do you hear the boss's song?
You saw it, didn't you? When you went to space, that there's beauty outside of battle. At last, I understand. In the end, it was you who put down your gun
And I helped?
and chose instead to sing.
Snake helped. Not with the
They
singing.
can all hear you. I know they can. And your will.
Yeah, tonight on America's Got Talent, known traitor and warrior supreme, The Boss, sings the
that you gave up everything you had,
hits of the 60s. I don't know, shit.
but you couldn't achieve it. Isn't that right? And still, all you can do is sing. There's no peace to be found anywhere.
No, that was like 3 games ago.
And so-
Where that was. Okay.
We can only keep on hoping. Hoping for the illusion we call peace.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't call the whole robot taking a swim thing. It's like I've seen this game through. I've seen the ending. I should know that, but Oh boy. Good luck with that one, Immanuel Kant. Like, we can't even get people to behave right going into a grocery store or movie theater. You start putting that national stage shit up, it's like, woo. So is this seriously the end? We gonna get one of those false ending things like Metal Gear Solid 4? Because I'm half expecting that at this point, the way they did that one. Ah, boy. Oh, Yoji Shinkawa, yay! Let's see. Still got that the rest of the cutscenes. I don't know, maybe he just yanked another random piece of fabric off of someone's like, "Hey, Strangelove, give me a piece of your coat." "No, stupid!" He's like, "I've got the guns." "Okay, stupid." And he just wears a piece of her clothes, I don't know. But yeah, so before we get to endings, real or fake, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, assuming this is in fact the final credits, why not give it a little bit of a rundown? Because, like I said at the start of this stream, holy shit, the massive difference in gameplay between this and previous games. It's just so much tighter of an experience. The movement feels better, aside from not being able to crawl. That was And it's not something I used very often, but it was useful when it was there. I'm like, losing that though, and gaining so much more, better CQC, better throws, like chain CQC shit, and tons of weapons, just all that. And then of course the whole, oh hello. Project Ito. Probably need to look that one up. Okay, I'm not going to be able to read all that fast enough. The US and Soviet Union agree on a framework for SALT II treaty. The treaty limits the number of something I can't even... There's no way. I'm not the Micro Machines guy. I can't do that. Let's see. Nobel Prize for a former Japan guy. Okay. This is a lot. Fall of Saigon reunites Vietnam. Soyuz and Apollo dock in orbit. Okay. Soviet Union invades Afghanistan. Dr. Hugh... Okay, Hal. Okay, we got Hal's birthday, sort of. Gorbachev, Soviet Union. 89, the Berlin Wall falls. Costa Rican government persuades Panama to abolish its military in 94. Okay. Huh. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Am I sensing a Bond theme going now? Okay. Oh, Robin Atkin Downs. Okay, we're getting all the voice actors. Okay. Looking for anyone that I recognize that I haven't mentioned in previous streams. Carrie Payton. Booyah! And of course, Troy Baker's here because why not? Okay, so yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5. I mean... I have been lucky to not be muted hardly at all. I mean, a copyright flag or two on YouTube, but I can live with that. Nothing like copyright strikes, thankfully. But as far as that goes, I'll take what I can get. But let's see. Let me mute it real quick. I kind of hate doing this, but you know, whatever. Okay. I hate to do that. That feels so gross. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5. 5. I keep calling this 5. What the hell? Wow, my brain is not working. It's the coffee. It's the lack of caffeine. Okay. When this what originally was called Metal Gear Solid 5, I mean, vaguely. I vaguely remember that. But I mean, with the refinements to gameplay that I mentioned, holy shit, so good though. Oh boy. What was the biggest set piece in this game? Because I think the biggest set piece is really the boss battles. I mean, nothing crazy like the end of Chapter 2 in MGS4 where you're like sitting on the back of a vehicle, like a armored vehicle, gunning down dudes, or the motorcycle chase in its Chapter 4. Nothing like the Jeep chase in MGS1, but the boss fights are certainly colorful enough. I mean, even the helicopter and LAV fights were kind of notable. So the boss fights were pretty solid. Don't really get like named bosses for almost anything in here though, and that almost seems unfortunate, but you get, you know, Peace Walker. So, you know, it's like generic soldiers in LAV, generic soldiers in helicopter, and generic soldiers in big ass room where you're getting shot at, and then a helicopter shows up and Peace Walker. I'm like, the bosses, I think, were about the weakest thing in here, which, if these bosses are the weakest it gets, they still did good, in my opinion, especially that Peace Walker boss fight, which is the only thing I'm kind of hung up on is that last portion where you have to aim at the nuke in order to get it to stop. It's like, I feel like a dunce for not figuring that out. Thanks again for getting me through that, y'all. Okay. But, yeah, so we got that. The cutscenes are... From those of y'all who've attended the stream, I think it's been a bit divisive. I happen to like the motion comic kind of aesthetic. It's not something I think I would want for every game, but... I mean, especially when you start throwing in QTEs. But as far as style, I do like the style, even if it comes across a little bit like underdone or underfinished. But yeah, I think that for what they had, they did pretty damn good. It's like I've seen worse actual motion comics. So 60 frames for support. Oh, the porting stuff. Ah, boy. I keep seeing the name Daizaburo there. I keep thinking Gozaburo Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Ugh. Great, you got the taint of Yu-Gi-Oh! In my head, game. Damn it, now I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because if I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, at least I don't have to worry about Pinkertons kicking in my door. So, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Even with all its refinements, I don't think it's my favorite game overall in the series. I think I actually like, as a complete game, 3 more. MGS1 was just super fun throughout. It was a but the gameplay here in Phantom Pain was just the star of the show. It just won so hard, and I'm hoping that oh boy, the next two. I'm hoping that the next two are they play similar, because I feel like I'll be able to do better with stealth going forward, knowing a bit. Oh, Assassin's Creed 2 staff. Oh man, I forgot about that box. It's unfortunate. I don't feel like I got to use that box much after getting it. The Assassin's box. But then again, I didn't play many of the side missions. But I'm hoping that the next 2 games, Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain, play a bit more like this than this one's predecessors. I mean, if they played more like 4, I think I'd get over it, because, 4 did pretty well as well. But, okay, also, we on different music? I think this is different. Let's see, from Guns of the Patriots. Zeo's second runner. Oh man, I forgot about the whole MP3 player. The other day I met a bear. You go, trumpets. Boy, I forgot entirely about the MP3 player in here, the Walkman or whatever it was. The music playing contraption. What we do in game.
Snake, you still here?
No, piss off.
Come on. Let's go back.
I'm not going back.
Huh?
I'm done.
Snake, you don't mean...
I'm done looking for the truth.
What are you saying, Snake?
I was wrong.
Come on, boss. Everybody's waiting for you.
She betrayed me, Kaz.
She what?
In the end, she put down her gun. And when she did, she rejected her entire life up to that point, including me.
What do you mean?
In giving up her life, she abandoned everything she was as a soldier.
And you consider that betrayal?
That she wanted to be free of all the bullshit?
Make the same choice as her. My future is going to be different.
Then?
Yeah, that's right. From now on, call me Big Boss.
So now he's committed to the bit. And the world would never be able to unpucker its butthole again. At least not for the next, 40 years? Oh boy. Ooh, tuxedo. Yes! New co-ops comm messages. Co-ops comm menu under mission. Okay. Mission prep. Okay, what even? Why not? Let's take a look at that.
Got a sec, Snake?
What's up?
It's about Paz. You know she doesn't have any family. She got a scholarship thanks to Zadornov and was living at the dorms, but he was KGB. All signs are her scholarship came from the KGB too. Even if they let him go, she's not going to be seeing any more money.
It wouldn't have been much anyway.
So, I was wondering, what about letting her stay here for a while?
What does she think?
She says she wants to help out. It would only be temporary. She's still in shock. Right now, no one understands her better than we do.
Okay. But Kaz, don't take your eyes off her.
What do you mean?
It won't be easy getting used to this kind of life.
I know, Snake. I'm not trying to turn her into one of us. You should talk to her yourself later.
Okay.
And, Dr. Strangelove wants to come too.
Strangelove?
Well, she's out of a job now, and she'd have a problem returning to England. You can talk to her about it. Anyway, you don't need me to tell you how good she'd be for R&D.
Well, at least if she and Huey can get along. Okay. Pause. She's still in shock, but the peace lover wants to be right in the base of all the dudes who are, their whole bit is war. I'm wondering, has Mother Base, anyone on there, considered maybe getting a base therapist? Something about this seems a little bit off. I don't know, maybe she has a scholarship, maybe she's learning to be a therapist so she can help other people not be crazy. I don't know. I need to go back and look up what her deal is, other than being literally named Peace. Scholarship from the KGB. I don't know, maybe they figured leverage? Ah, boy. That's the game's creative way of saying, I'm sure, that, hey, you can auto-assign these folks. Still love her glasses. Okay. Zadornov is in the brig. Alright. Oh boy. See, we got 2 new members joined the unit, and 1 is in the brig. Where's the co-op thing? Oh boy, my brain just stopped working entirely. Is it an outer ops? Time for more R&D. What we got in R&D? Well, I mean, grenades? Did somebody say pineapples? Just keep them off the pizza and we're fine. Okay. Strange. She does have a bit of a Bayonetta look. I never really thought about that. Ah, man. Jean. I think it's one more N in her name. I can't remember. It's been a minute since I've seen any Bayonetta stuff. Oh! Man. That Bayonetta and her Demon Friendo game is already on discounts. That kind of sucks when a game is fairly new and it's already on discount. That Star Wars game is on discount on Amazon as well. Jedi Survivor. Outplay, outwit, outlast, outforce. That's where my mind is going. Thanks for that, reality TV. Ugh. Okay. What was the thing? Something co-op comms? No. Not here. Wasn't in Recruit, I don't think. Damn it! I forgot where they said the thing was. Wasn't in here. That's not a good sign. Okay, the recruit via Wi-Fi. Okay. Well, I'll tell you this. One moment, because, I'm not logged in on my PS3, so I'm gonna kill the Elgato for like 5 seconds. Whoop! As soon as I do that. Oh boy, I forgot I had that technical difficulty screen there. Okay. Okay, it wants me to log in. And, oh, shoot, I'm trying to reach for my keyboard. Let's see what happens. Because it's been a while since I logged in to watch them have some update. Let's see. Symbols. All right, one more letter. Password's too long. I don't have a keyboard hooked up to this thing. Yep, update. Okay. System software update. Okay, well, let's see what happens. And let's put this back on. It's like I kind of don't want to update because I kind of want to see about getting my BIOS off of this thing before I do any necessary files that I can get off for RPCS3 purposes. Just to have my own copies of mine, so I don't have to go through that again. Okay, let's see. Mission prep? Let's see if it tries to log me back in again one more time. Alright. Yep. Yeah, it just tries to connect me each time. Hence why I'm blacking out the Elgato, because I don't want to drop my email address on here. I really should have a different email address for these kind of purposes. Oh, well. Okay, so that's not a thing that's happening. We've got outer ops, though, which is a different thing entirely. Latest firmware. Oh, well, in that case, In that case, the only thing I would need to not update this thing for would be the software to back up the software that I have on here. The kind of custom firmware and whatever is necessary to back up and use my own games that I own. So in that case, no BIOS, so that's cool. I really do need to look up that whole process again. I looked it up at one point. I forgot about the BIOS thing, but I do seem to remember the need to install custom firmware in order to back up one's own software. So that's, yeah, copy my own games to my PC for those kind of things, and whatever other software and crap, because I can't remember if they're encrypted if you use like an external drive or whatever. Zeke. Now, I think there's like the optional parts. Yeah, I'm missing whatever this is, which I think is like a jetpack or something. Yeah, the railgun. So, trying to think, what else is there other than side missions? Let's take a look at the mission selector real quick. As long as you got the main, you can send it out. Let's do that then. Let's see what happens. And then I'll pop in on a side mission real quick, see what happens. Because there's a few gaming-related little chores I need to get handled soon. I need to get off my ass and actually get Parsec working. I need to figure out the backup process for RPCS3 and whatever games I have on there. I'd really like to do that so that I can get a copy of Capcom vs. SNK2 and back that one up. Oh, also God Hand. Because I think both of those are $20 on the PSN store on PS3. And, so Parsec, RPCS3, and then figuring out shenanigans for the 360. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see what we do here. I got the Lav G. What we got mech-wise? Ah, you serious? Come on, game. I got a heliocopter aeroplane. I got a tank. But I don't have a Metal Gear. That seems really unfortunate. Unless... Yeah, I didn't think combat unit was going to do it. Urgh. So it needs one more piece. Oh, it's not going to be in here, is it? What piece does it need? I think it's the jetpack. Yeah, it says jetpacks. Okay, main parts. I don't know how many jetpacks I have. Internal and external Blu-ray drives. Yeah, I only have one machine with an internal Blu-ray drive, so I'm curious about that. Okay, there's the mains. Optional, I've got a radome, armor, and railgun. So the only one it seems like I don't have is the jetpacks. No, oh, I was about to say no free cam. And also, welcome Blind Archer. Yeah, I promise I didn't forget Wordle, etc. But things have been chaos around here lately. Ugh. I'm trying to keep that up, though. Solid and energy defense by 15%. I wish! Oh, boy. I wish I could increase my battlefield earth defense by 15%. Ugh. Optional part for better cooling. Yeah, these things don't have the greatest turn speed. Can we get a turn speed option in there? Oh man, Metal Gear, but with exceed orbits. Damn it, now I want to play Armored Core 3. I gotta fire that up after I dick around with Parsec. Let's see, so that's all the main ops. Okay, well, we got a lot of... no side ops. We got a lot of side ops I haven't done. I haven't done any of the target practice. Fulton. Oh, we got a new Fulton one. How about that? Core with hangar unit mounting. I want to see Metal Gear Rex with a Metal Gear Rex or Ray or something with a handgun. When do we get a Metal Gear with a Kurosawa? Oh man, oh I cannot wait to see what the Kurosawas look like in AC6. That trailer's got me in an Armored Core mood. Boy, so we got Fulton Recovery, so Suspension Bridge and Los Cantos area of Irazu. 15-minute time limit. 1 minute for trigger. Okay, I can probably do that.
Let's get this mission started. Complete the mission and proceed to the Fulton Recovery Point so we can get you back alive and well. Good luck out there.
Supreme Commander. I do need to check those out. I don't know if I have any of those in my Steam library, do I? Let's take a peek. I have too many games. I don't see how people do those, like, multi-thousand game libraries. It does not seem like I currently possess those. Let's see, mission prep. Well, I don't have the Fulton yet, so let's see what happens here. Boy. And it's like, I know how some people get those ridiculous collections. I'm kind of working that way myself, as a matter of fact. Partly due to Epic Games giving out 2 free games every week, and partly due to Star Wars games being like $3.50 a pop right now. We're the day before May the 4th. But, oh, let's do that. Ration. Chips. Yeah, let's ditch the, let's ditch that for the Fulton. But yeah, it's like, I know how the collections get built. In my case, it's mostly the free games. Sadly, Xbox isn't contributing to that anymore. But I just don't know. It's like, I go in there, I look at that library of games, and I'm like, I am never gonna play all of these. Paralysis of choice is real. Holy shit. KOTOR 1 and 2, I got those. Battlefront 1, got that one. And Republic Commando, I believe I skipped. So, close. Close match. Oh crap, I forgot I don't have the pew-pew pistol. I can't trank anyone. Damn it. I'm gonna cancel out of this mission because this is...
Your current objective is to retrieve
okay.
the prisoners.
Or... shoot.
Enemies close by.
Roll through him. I don't have a CQC capable weapon.
Dispatching reinforcements now.
This did not work out as well as I'd intended. Okay. Mistakes were made. How many more dudes do we have? I see 3 over there, and they're having a fun time. Okay. Stun rod, there we go. That's the one. Oh boy, trying to do this with no box. Okay. Haha! Suckers! Get your ass over there. Whoop! Whoop! Okay. It's not exactly stealthy, but I'll take it. Oh boy, they can see enough of me. Ooh, widescreen on Republic Commando. Nice. Oh boy. Whoop. How about we don't do that? Where's my... my eyes! They stopped working. For reasons. Okay, they know exactly where I am. I ain't hiding from nobody. Okay. Mistakes were made. It's fine. Now, where are they at? Okay. Oh, shoot! I meant to stand and whack. Okay. Fly away, little minion. Okay, this is... I figured, hey, go in, do a simple Fulton mission, and get out, and it'll be all well and good. One more time. Stand up, sir. Oh boy. Yet to use the sneaking suit. Yeah, I do need to do that. Okay. If I try to sneak up on this guy, I'm just gonna get instantly busted. Okay. Please turn to your right, sir. I'm gonna switch to rations. Okay. Yeah, time penalty. Oh, shoot, wrong thing. Whoop. Okay. Engaging indeed. Okay. I've still got 7 minutes. It's fine. Oh boy. Anyway, while I'm thinking about it and while I'm trying to figure out how exactly I'm going to go about this, I think I need the other green dude to wrap this up. So we got a Babylon 5 movie that has been announced. J. Michael Straczynski attached. Looks like it's going to be animation, though. Oh, boy. Alright, which way y'all going? Oh, man, I missed the combo opportunity. Fly away, you fools! J. Michael Straczynski attached. We're finally getting a B5 movie, but it's looking like animation. Warner Brothers Animation is attached. And according to them, it's the most Babylon 5 thing they've done since the series. Let's see. Oh boy, keep the ration on, because this is gonna probably hurt. Ah, crap. Let's see. Come on, is I didn't know that would count as an alert. Damn it. So I'm kind of optimistic for that. I mean, WB animation, though, most of the stuff I've seen has been this superhero crap. It's been like the Batman movies and all that, and those are good. They've got decent animation, so visually they should be pretty decent. I'm just curious about how the writing's gonna go. And if this is gonna be a precursor to something more, or we're just getting like a one-off movie. But hey, I'll take it. Yeah, details in full, I believe, are slated for May 10th. They actually intend to do things like one Fulton. How many? I got one Fulton left. One. Ugh. So this is going to be interesting. I probably shouldn't have Fultoned so many of those goons. But hey, whatever.
HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Contact lost. Going to alert status.
Understood.
Okay.
The enemy should
Where's
still
he
be
at?
nearby. Find him.
Okay, looking for a path that doesn't involve me getting instantly spotted. Okay, you got a staircase over there. Cool. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, 7.65 rounds.
Come in.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. All clear.
3 minutes left to get this last guy. Okay, watch his path. The last thing I want is to be spotted now. Alrighty. Oh shoot. Where's he turning? When I see which way he's turning, I've got 2:45 to figure this out. Love box. Sadly, as far as the love box is concerned, I have no box. Because I did not prepare for a Fulton mission at all. Just, holy crap, I did not prepare. Let's see. You coming over here, buddy? It's fine. It's fine. Nope, no alert. You don't get the alert. You go to sleep. Hang off the bridge. Oh boy. Where's the exit? Exit, please. One hostage remaining. Oh, I see. I did a bad. I get it. Okay. So in this case, return to mission select and try that sneaking suit out. Oh, there's a Fulton on the map. I don't recall ever having seen Fultons as an in-level item. Which means I almost certainly missed them if they're there, but yeah, I don't think I've ever seen those, so I think this will be the... Alright, let's see that sneaking suit. I mean, not this sneaking suit, but okay. It's probably down at the bottom. Oh, it's... Right. Okay, FIM-43 is not a tranquilizer, so... Box. Oh, here we go. Here's the assassin box. Trank snipe. I have to say, I'm terrible with sniper rifles, but for some reason I've been doing more pistol sniping in this game than I think I've ever done in a video game. I think all those years of Skyrim archery sniping have finally paid off.
To retrieve the prisoners.
Go to sleep. Pretend I'm Samoa Joe and go to sleep. How many hostages? One hostage, okay. Alright. Also, let's see. Let's switch to the assassin box real quick. Okay, reload. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. All he has to do is turn around and then he gets a nap. Ah, boy. Babylon 5. I remember that series fondly. I'm wondering, though, if they're going to have, like, the original characters in there, if it's going to be, like, just a side story kind of thing. Okay. Because Andreas Katsulas is out on account of being dead. I don't know about Peter Jurassic. I don't know how many of those characters are... or how many of the actors are gone. Reload. But I'm really hoping to see more Babylon 5 soon. That'd be great. Where's my objective? Damn. I have a way to check briefings in here. Let's see. Map region, co-ops, codec. Details. Beyond the suspension bridge, so that just anywhere beyond the... Okay. 15 minutes before prisoner is moved. Alright. So, not getting up there yet. Okay. No. Go to sleep. There was another guard. Where'd he go? This could be dangerous. I'm in danger. Okay, he's asleep. Boy, I feel like I should be Fultoning some of these guys away just to... Whoop.
I think I see someone.
You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Which way is he coming from?
What is it?
Gonna kick this guy awake?
Get up.
Oh boy. No, you go back to sleep. Need a normal love box to climb on for that ledge. Okay. Now there's something I never really learned how to do. I'm assuming it's using the drop command. Aerial mine design specs. Okay. Details, requirements for developing the aerial mine. Okay. I think that might be the first document of its kind that I've picked up during this run. And I know you could pick up stuff on developing equipment throughout the game. So that's good to know. While I'm thinking about movies, that Gran Turismo movie is moving forward. What's the date on it? August 11th. That'll be hitting theaters. Okay. A trailer's actually been released for it. Ew. Nap time, sucker. So I can't wait to see that. Oh boy, I don't need to be there. Let's see, I should have gone right instead of...
The enemy's here!
Nope. Mistakes were made, it's fine.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
Let's see, where are they at? So I know whether or not I'm actually hiding and not just prolonging the inevitable. Gran Turismo movie. I remember hearing about that a while back. I was wondering how they're going to handle it, and it seems to be, hey, this is the story of a gamer kid who actually gets to race in real-life races, and that's interesting enough. David Harbour and Orlando Bloom on it. Trailer looks all right. Okay. The movie made me want a racing wheel all over again. I haven't ever had a racing wheel in my life. I've used them, I've just never owned one. Okay. Let's see.
What's going on?
I heard a voice.
Rise and shine.
Okay.
What's going on?
I should not have moved there. Okay. It's fine. You all get naps. It's gonna be a minute, but y'all all get to sleep.
Understood. Eliminate all hostiles.
Okay. August 11th, though. But I'm... Okay. Yeah, I saw that item down there. I think I'm just gonna advance on account of how... I've got...
Watch it.
How dead I'm about to be being surrounded. Oh, hello. Get him out of here. Oh, Claymore's right. Okay.
Head for the recovery zone.
Alright, they have to be not shooting at me. Gotcha. Okay. Love box. Assassin's box. Okay. So I'm a bit surrounded at the moment. It's fine.
Stay out of sight till they've called off the alert.
Okay, 10 rounds. Gotta make this count.
Stay out of sight till they've called off the alert.
Okay, he goes to sleep.
Stay out of sight till they've called off the
Okay,
alert.
who's next? Ah, a little south of the mark. It's fine, he's going to sleep. It's fine. It's okay.
Stay out of sight till they've called off the alert.
Oh, there's someone downstairs too. Okay, great.
Stay out of sight till they've called off the alert.
Laying down in the sneaking suit regenerates health. Thank you.
Good job.
I have to remember that. Because I was running out of sleepy pills. Oh. These are the kind of missions I should have been grinding the entire time I was doing this. Get a little bit better at actually sneaking rather than just tranking everything in sight. Oh, that's going to be my challenge, I think, during Ground Zeroes. That one's such a short game, I don't know how many playthroughs it's going to...
Snake, I'm proud to announce that preparations for Metal Gear Zeke are complete. We can activate it anytime.
Thank you.
Got it. Thanks, Huey.
No need to thank me. At least now I can finally say I helped you with something. You can use it in outer ops, too. Just select Zeke when you're forming your unit. Be sure to take it out for a field test.
Okay.
You can change weapons and check memory boards just like before. Use your observations from a field test to make any adjustments.
A work in progress, huh?
Snake, we fitted Zeke with its own AI pod. We were having trouble adjusting the AI, but Dr. Strangelove was able to get it up and running.
Strangelove?
Why the surprise, Snake?
Whoa, we're an army without borders. We need a deterrent against foreign intervention. That's what Zeke is for. It may even prove necessary to...
I'm not against deterrence itself. The problem is when a nation comes to rely on it. All that does is force a burden on its people. The same people that constitute the nation itself. The existence of nations is detrimental to man. That's why I, one without a nation, see potential in MSF. But power is required for you to distance yourself from nations. I will do whatever I can to assist with that.
Glad to hear it.
And I merely lent Huey a helping hand. I will not give Zeke an AI like hers.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Huh. Okay, so we're getting some character philosophy in here too. Okay. So Zeke now has the AI. Now I can use Zeke for things. And this is when I would normally be doing the wrap-up. Whatever. Okay. Let's see what happens. Metal Gear is now ready for field deployment. Deploy from outer ops. Leopard! Got aerial mines ready for development. Oven bird. I had an oven bird this morning. It was delicious. Asking shark piranha. Chicken grunt. Lenny. Horseshoe crab. Gerbil. Okay, let's see how that Metal Gear thing works out. How many slots on the team it takes up. If it's just one or what. Let's ditch the Lab G. Nope, Zeke's just there. Okay, why not? Alright. So that happens. Oh wait, deploy is a launch attack. I feel like it's like I would go on ahead and knock off, given that the game is basically done. But I feel like it'd be a waste to not even deploy Zeke after getting it complete. So one last mission, and I'll show you the mission that I was able to grind the most Zeke parts on. Yeah, I mean, the truth is, because I mean the story seems to be done, all the main ops are complete, 65% done. I mean, I say the game is done, I'm not so much counting like the extra ops and co-op stuff, because I mean, look at all those non-checked off extra ops. There's all that. Okay, where was I at? Not including the cameo. Yeah, I'll have to backtrack to this game for that cameo. Okay. 30% more mainline story? The hell? Okay.
Snake, that's the chrysalis weapon Huey was referring to. You know what to do.
So I'm picking Chrysalis Battle because this is the one that I used to grind Metal Gear parts on. Let's see, mission prep. So I just want to make sure that I'm not completely brain dead in how I handle this mission. So let's see, Fulton. Let's ditch the Fulton. Do Cocoon. Okay, let's see. Cocoon was the tank, if I'm not mistaken. Cocoon.
Snake, that's Huey's unmanned weapon, the Cocoon. Put it out of commission.
Alright. Yeah, Cocoon. Since I needed jets. Okay. I'm not quite as well versed in how to beat Cocoon. I remember the general gist of it, but I got a lot of practice in on Pupa. Oh, that one! Pupa.
Careful, Snake. I've never seen anything like that, and I've got no idea how to bring it down. Maybe the scientist knows. However you do it, take that thing out.
Pupa. Like, so many Shagohod cues to me. Okay. Let's see. Weapons here. Got the ration, got the chips. I don't think I'll need the T for much. Law, M60, FIM. I think we're good here. Okay. Because I haven't done this battle in a bit. It was an interesting one. The electrocution's a bit rough. But that's about the worst of it. Okay, whoop, out of the way. Wait till it stands still and see if I can use the law. Okay.
That's an AI weapon, the Pupa. It's fast, so be careful.
Erp. I couldn't remember if I could go under this one, so okay. Aim for the jets.
To avoid getting hit when it charges.
Oh, I thought the point was to aim away from the jets to get them. But, hey. Okay, sick jumps.
I amaze myself sometimes. Sorry.
Alright, let's see about that then. Okay. See if I can hit its jets on the...
You could stop it from charging at you.
On its right. Okay. Oh, I'm out of law. Alright. Okay, well, it's down jets either way. It's fine. Okay. Never did up that speed on the The aim speed. Okay, what are you doing? Ew. Okay, that didn't work. When I loot inside, I need to go for the green chips. Okay. Because for the most part, I can get just about all the chips that are in there, unless none of them are really damaged. It's like I think I ran into that situation once or twice where none of the chips were damaged. Oh, hello. Arr.
There'll be some warning signs when it's coming out.
I had that whole chip thing opposite in my head. It's trying to damage every part but the ones I was searching for. Okay. What? You butt. You robot. Oh. This is not gonna hurt. It's not gonna feel good. Oh! This is going to hurt. Where'd that? He's protecting that thing. Well, this bot is protecting that thing. Okay, that works. Whoop! Not quite. Gran Turismo movie, though. The song on the trailer for that Gran Turismo movie is, what was it?
High voltage incoming.
So much for staying crouched. But yeah, the trailer, though, the whole time it's saying you can hate me now. I'm thinking, but you're not Postal movie, so no need. We've been on a decent run for video game movies in recent years. I'll never get over how much fun singing murder bots is. Oh, she's not struggling anymore.
Pull the hatch and climb into the AI pod.
Hatch blowing.
Should be able to get in the AI pod.
Once you pop, the fun don't stop. I'd like to know whose brilliant design idea it was to have a giant soda can for where the AI components are. Okay.
Pull out all the AI's memory boards before the pod's ejected. The black
I mean, it could have been worse. It gave me like a tab can specifically. Ugh. I don't think I've ever had a tab in my life. If I have anything to say about it, I never will. Ugh. Bonus chip.
Memory boards by destroying the mechanical components that they control. Any boards you remove can be used to build our own AI weapon. Memory boards have different functions according to the icons displayed over them. Go ahead and take whichever ones you want.
Oh. I didn't know nothing about no bonus chips. Oh, there it goes. Alright, let's see.
No good! That one's broken!
No kind of free move, gotcha. Ah, well, it's fine. It's fine. What was the worst soda I've ever had? I'm sitting here thinking about soda again. Because it's been forever since I've had one that's just been genuinely awful. There was some kind of cream soda I had when I was a kid. It was like a blue cream at that. I'm like, what even is that? I don't hardly do cream sodas in general, but yeah, that was just terrible.
That was an unmanned weapon. A prototype. I made it myself.
Yeah, the boss battles are just... Most of them have become stomps.
Well, used to.
And I don't know if it's because of the weapons
Name's Huey.
and all, or if it's... or what, but... Or if it's just practice, but... Yeah.
And who might you be? You don't look like one of those mercenaries.
Closest to a cream soda I can stand is root beer,
Entomologist.
which I'm sitting on a bottle of
entomologist?
Barks root
I
beer.
specialize in butterflies. I'm here to catch Ulysses.
Ulysses? Huh. I didn't think they lived in Costa Rica. Morphos, maybe?
That's it. Need to get some before the Washington Treaty.
Every time he mentions ornithology,
Says here,
people
morphos
just
aren't
smell
covered
the
up.
bullshit on Snake, and it's kind of great. I missed that in these
You
cutscenes.
sure you're feeling all right?
Anyway, long story short, the butterfly got away. So how about it, Doc? Did you make that big butterfly too?
Yes. And no.
Why am I watching this cutscene
What was
again?
that thing? What are they doing here?
Something tells me you're no ordinary entomologist.
Entomology. Okay, that's even better. He should know more about bugs than anything. I mean, how many of them did he eat
Loaded on that
in
machine.
MGS3?
The project's entering its final
There's more
phase.
snakes and frogs there, though.
Project.
That's right. The thermonuclear warheads they brought in, the bases scattered throughout Costa Rica, the mercenaries, the AI weapons, the research we were conducting here. It's all for this. We used this facility to develop unmanned weapons.
Unmanned.
Robots.
Figure, if I'm watching this, I might as well take the time to look and see if I can see any fun bits in the gibberish in the back. Oh, Chrysalis, though. That battle absolutely became a stomp, because I was just grinding away at that one before the last Peace Walker battle. Oh, hello.
There's no need for a human pilot. They can only follow simple commands, though.
Why build them?
What are
here?
you? See
For the
some
CIA.
punchy bits
They
here.
invited me here a year ago.
That's who that guy was.
The CIA's station chief for Central America. Goes by the name of Hot Coldman. Apparently he was some sort of hero back
boy.
at the height of the Cold War. He's the one running the show. We called it the Peace Walker Project.
Peace Walker.
Turns out Alan
Going to
Parsons was
deploy a new
taken.
type of nuclear weapon along the Caribbean coast of Latin America. A mobile, unmanned nuclear platform.
Unmanned nuclear platform.
A fail-deadly system that can automatically move into position and launch a retaliatory nuclear strike. It can move on its own, and stealth shields it from radar and satellite detection, drastically reducing the risk of it being destroyed in a preemptive strike.
This game really loves its butterflies, and I'm down for that. I'm
problem is the low
okay
motion
with that whole
There's no
motif.
dry season in the Caribbean. It rains all year round. The terrain is full of tropical rainforest. A lot of the time you can't even build a proper road. So I went back to where it all started.
What's that?
Legs. Walking power. A mobile launcher carrying a thermonuclear warhead even more powerful than the Soviet RDS-220s. That's Peace Walker.
Chico's Basilisco.
We did the assembly and field testing here.
May have just been me, but his
I
graphic
borrowed
there
the
of Peace
original
Walker
idea
looked a
from
whole
my
lot
mind.
like Zeke. I can't remember why.
Link between infantry and
I'm sure there's been something specified in here as to why
Metal Gear.
that didn't pan out that way. But hey,
Gear.
it's all good.
But they'd actually need to deploy dozens of them.
And that's the
Coleman
worst
needs
part.
funding for that.
Deploying
And to get it,
dozens
he's
of
planning
Peace
a test,
Walkers.
which will also serve
Like-
as a demonstration for the folks back
Just
at home.
damn. The idea of how hard it was for one to go.
To prove that his perfect deterrent works.
In his words, to prove that if someone attacks us, we will strike back. Put simply, nuclear deterrence is the idea of using nukes to keep nukes in check. If one side launches nuclear weapons, the other is sure to launch theirs.
Oh man, someone should have maybe explained some of this to Matthew Broderick at some point. Because tic-tac-toe is not enough of a deterrent.
Nuclear deterrence has brought us peace. At the very least, it's
when computers start
world war from breaking out.
Playing tic-tac-toe for the fate of the world, you know you got shit going down.
In reality, there's no guarantee that either side would follow through with retaliation. There's the chance that a preemptive strike could destroy all the missile bases, render them unable to retaliate.
Is it just me, or was War Games one of the goofiest nuke fear movies in existence?
Let me give you a real-world
Random asshole kid from the middle of nowhere hacks into government computers so he can play video games, and turns out to be playing video games with a ridiculous AI that's in charge of a nuke system. And Dabney Coleman's there for some reason, and it just devolves into that mess.
Which is why we designed the system unmanned.
So I've been dipping into MST3K and a little bit of Cinematic Titanic recently, and I can't help but wish that more movies like that were on the list. I feel...
Launching a nuclear strike against Peace Walker is
oh shit, my mic died for a second. I feel like that movie would just be prime fodder for the crews of Rift Tracks and MST3K, whoever.
What Coleman is saying is that to achieve this goal, we
seem to remember something a while back about the Rift Tracks crew accepting like sent-in Rift Tracks, like if you made like a high-quality set of Rift Tracks, you could sell them or something. That may not be a thing anymore, but if it is, I wouldn't mind looking that up, just out of curiosity. Because who wouldn't want to talk shit over a movie and be paid for it? They hit on a winning formula with that.
He put his whole life into that research.
It actually has to be good,
all
though.
All it created was this illusion of peace called deterrence.
It's not something I think I would actually do because I'm not a comedy writer. But it would be kind of cool to know what the deal is, how that works.
I had no choice but to face up to the nukes. But if they do end up launching, it'll all have been for nothing. They've got to be stopped.
Where'd they take the warheads?
To a base near the border. The final test is 5 days from now.
Where's the base?
You're gonna stop them?
An entomologist/ornithologist gotta do what an entomologist/ornithologist gotta do.
You see, Peace Walker isn't quite finished yet.
It's like if they launch the nukes, we don't have any more birds or butterflies or whatever.
Structural component. The AI. Its brain. The reptile pod, the electronic brain I was working on, can only follow commands like, go there, attack that. I guess you could compare it to the human cerebellum. But for nuclear deterrence to work...
Every time they say reptile pod, I know they're talking about robot brains, but I'm sitting here thinking of a Star Wars back-to-tank full of a lizard man in recovery from bullshit.
Hence, it needs the high-level decision-making.
Probably because I haven't played enough Star Wars games recently and need to install the ones I grabbed.
Is modeled on the human brain, similar to the pod I worked on, but its role is completely different.
Where's it being made?
No Lizard Man in Soul Calibur 2, though. I just never was a fan of Lizard Man.
Dr. Strangelove is developing it. Very hush-hush.
Dr. Strangelove?
Strangelove was recruited from the States, too. In the field of AI, there's no one better, that's for sure. But man, what a basket case. She hates everybody. Go to the lab and destroy Peace Walker's cerebrum. I'm pretty sure they haven't finished the final calibrations yet. I'll lend you my ID card. It'll get you through security at the lab. Oh.
His P5 card is golden.
What's this?
Is that a hint about 10 years early and from the wrong company?
It's from me to Dr. Strangelove. Don't read it, okay?
So what will you do now?
I'm done with science. At this rate, I'm probably already halfway to hell anyway.
Not so fast. Why not join us? Our place is outer heaven. You'd fit right in.
Outer heaven?
Yeah,
I'm probably better suited to something like that than this paradise.
good. You get a free balloon trip for signing up. Enjoy it. You'll feel like a butterfly.
You're
I
an
love the
agent,
Fulton.
right?
I feel like Snake loves the Fultons just
I
a
was
little
Cold
bit
War
too
II
much.
Same as you. Now I'm not so useful anymore, so they cut me loose. I don't answer to anyone. Call me
To be
Snake.
fair, though, I feel like you don't get a reputation for being a terror on the battlefield without instilling a little unnecessary fear on people. And in his case, it seems to be by way of
See that
balloon
there?
rides.
Beyond the cloud forest, see those ruins?
Yeah.
That's where you'll find Dr. Strangelove's lab.
And in retrospect, I probably should have skipped that whole cutscene because I forgot how incredibly long those cutscenes are. Because Kojima game. Okay, Strangelove's cassette tape number 1. Select a mission briefing files, then choose data files. Okay. You know what? Last thing, then we'll see what happens.
Snake, the doctor's safe here with us.
Huey, how are you
Yeah,
feeling?
I'll skip this. This is
Never better.
plot stuff from that mission. Walk unit, power, legs, head. Ah, no jetpacks. Boo, game. Boo. Mission, briefing files, and then data.
Snake, we've got a problem. Zadornov's not in his cell.
What?
He must have used his prosthetic as a blowtorch to cut through the bars, but we've managed to narrow down his location using a transmitter we planted on him. I'm adding a new mission. Find the KGB agent Zadornov.
Okay, so seems like a little bit of mission activity was all that was needed to proc more story nonsense. See, I was wondering how that was going to work. Because honestly, I didn't know about that. I didn't remember that at all. Even having watched through this game when I think Team 4-Star played through it, I did not remember there being more after that. So, I guess this game isn't over yet. Whoa, Boa. Fist of the North Star here. Dorado, Sunfish, Gerbil. Power unit for Zeke. Walk. Oh no, Tortoise is not doing well. I'm assuming those are some of the people from this. Well, I'm about to go ahead and sign off anyway because this has gone on longer than I expected. What with the cutscene. But let's see how Metal Gear Zeke fared. Because I mean, if they were willing to go this far with squad gameplay stuff, I mean, they totally could have gone one step further. I agree that a Metal Gear squad game would be great, not just Metal Gear Online. It's like a side story from one of the other games. Has Metal Gear Zeke even fired yet? Oh. Oh, that guy's having a bad day. All these little 3-digit damage totals and then just that big spike. Oh crap, I lost one. Parameters went up. Let's see if he actually died or just went to the infirmary. Let's see, fertility. Ah, boy, the one who gets injured would be the one with kill in his name. Okay. 12 gauge rounds. So that went nice. And just load out a squad with a bunch of vehicles and see how that goes sometime. But before we go, I want to see what that story mission is, where it's at in the main ops. And see about those data files, which I'll play at a different time. Okay, so Zadornov search mission. I want to say the doorknob so bad. Okay, where are the data files? They are in main ops, I believe. Huh? Where you at? I'll loot over. Okay. Well, let's see if I can find those data files, because they just mentioned specifically where they were. This is going to be short. Briefing. File library. Data files. Here we go. Yeah, now I know where they are. So next time or sometime I can play through some of those, see what that business is about. As it is, for me, I'm going to sign out because I'm kind of at that point where I'm doing more rambling than metal gearing. So thanks again, one and all, for stopping by. Thanks for the pointers again, Alteson, on getting this game to go just a little bit further. So I guess I'll be back next week with the search for Zadornov. So it'll be The Bouncer again. Oh, I'm sorry. The Bouncer again on Saturday at 6 p.m. Sunday will be a bit more Code Veronica X. See if I can figure out how the hell to get past Steve. Words I didn't expect to ever say playing that game. Code Veronica X at 4 p.m. Eastern. And back Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern with more Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker HD. So thanks again, one and all, for stopping by. NavigatorEX here, and I will see you when I see you. I'm going to go look into Parsec and maybe RPCS 3. I'm not sure about that. But after chores, so whatever. It is what it is. Take it easy, party people.